Let's have a look at the drivers who are trying to be a part of the 101st running of the Indianapolis 500. Defending series champion Simon Pagenaud has to be a favorite coming into the 500 this year. He has picked up his first oval track win at Phoenix earlier this season. After winning 3 races over the past 2 seasons with Ed Carpenter Racing, Joseph Newgarden moves to Team Penske, where he is expected to be a contender. 40 years ago, A.J. Foyt became the first driver to win 4 Indianapolis 500s. This year, could Helio Castroneves equal this feat? If he does, it would be his first win since 2014. Second-generation driver Connor Daly made his IndyCar debut at the 2013 500 with A.J. Foyt Enterprises. This year, he returns to them for the entire season. James Hinchcliffe hopes to be the second Canadian 500 winner. He has shown speed at the Speedway in the past, and he has already pulled off a win at Long Beach this season. Mikhail Loshin, the modern-day Mad Russian, has finished no better than 21st in his Indianapolis 500 career. Hopefully, he can improve on that this year. Second-year driver Max Chilton looks to improve on his 15th place finish from last year. Scott Dixon is third on the all-time IndyCar wins list. However, he only has won 1 Indianapolis 500. Perhaps he can change that this year. Fan favorite Tony Kanaan is aiming to get his second 500 win and his first win in IndyCar since 2014. Spencer Pigot is the road course specialist for Ed Carpenter Racing. At Indianapolis, he will be driving for Uncos Racing. Will Power has won the series championship. He has also won a 500-mile race at Fontana, and last year he did win a 500-mile race at Pocono. Perhaps this year he could win the 500-mile race at Indianapolis. Two-time runner-up Carlos Munoz has spent the past 4 years with Andretti Autosport. This year he moves to another legendary name in racing, A.J. Foyt. Perhaps he can help put Foyt back in victory lane at the Brickyard. Graham Rahal hopes to be the second son of a former 500 winner to win the 500 themselves. His father, Bobby, is a part owner of the team. Journeyman driver Oriol Servia returns for his 9th 500, his 4th with Rahal Letterman Lanigan Racing. Courtesy of new team Uncos Racing, Sebastian Saavedra returns to the Indianapolis 500 after a 1-year absence. Sebastian Bourdais joined Dale Coyne Racing this season. Together, they pulled off a win at St. Petersburg, and they will be somebody to watch at Indianapolis this year. Defending Indy Lights champion Ed Jones got to move up the ladder to IndyCar this year. Oval specialist Ed Carpenter, who has twice qualified on the pole position, is aiming for an Indianapolis victory after retiring from the previous 3 races. J.R. Hildebrand has not completed the full schedule since 2012. This year, Ed Carpenter Racing put their faith in him. Perhaps he can repay them with an Indianapolis win and in the process redeeming himself from 2011 when he crashed on the last lap while leading. Juan Pablo Montoya is only competing part-time in IndyCar this season. However, he is doing it with Team Penske, the same team he won the 500 with 2 years ago. Sage Karam finished 9th in his rookie year in 2014. However, he has finished 32nd the past 2 years. Perhaps he can improve on that this year. In 2012, Takuma Sato attempted to pass Dario Franchitti for the lead on the last lap. However, he spun and crashed. This year, he is driving for Andretti Autosport, the same team that has won 2 of the past 3 500s. Perhaps this year, Sato can get redemption. Marco Andretti is the only representative of the historic Andretti family this year. It has been 48 years since the family won a race as a driver, doing so when Mario Andretti won in 1969. Perhaps this year, a second Andretti can pull it off. Since winning in 2014, Ryan Hunter-Reay has finished 15th in 2015 and 24th in 2016. He looks to improve on that this year and hopefully pick up a second win. Fernando Alonso surprised the racing world by announcing that he would compete in the 500 this year, and in the process, skip the Monaco Grand Prix. He becomes the first active Formula One world champion since Mario Andretti in 1982 to compete in the 500. Indy Lights winner Zach Veach has already competed in an IndyCar race this year, doing so as an injury replacement for J.R. Hildebrand at Barber. Now, He is getting a chance to compete in the Indianapolis 500 for AJ Foyt. 1996 winner Buddy Lazier is attempting to be in his 20th 500 this year, doing so for the family team. Two-time Indy Lights Championship runner-up Jack Harvey is finally getting a chance to drive in an IndyCar. Pippa Mann is entered in her first IndyCar race of the season, and she is the only woman entered in the race this year. 2006 Indy Lights champion Jay Howard returns to IndyCar for the first time since 2011. In 6 Indianapolis 500 starts, Charlie Kimball has finished in the top 10 4 times, including a third-place finish in 2015. 2015 Rookie of the Year Gabby Chavez returns with his third different team in as many years as competing in the 500. If Alexander Rossi can win the 500 again this year, he will become the second driver after Elio Castroneves in 2002 to win their first 2 500s.